Excuse me, ma'am. I'm live streaming right now. Do you mind, or do you want me to go sit somewhere else?
No, I just
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. Just wondering. I'm not actually gonna do anything for views. That's just clickbait. But yeah, we can just hang out. I don't have anywhere to set this phone. I don't have a wait here. This. This is not comfortable. No, I'm headed on a trip. I'm headed on a trip. I'm going to Brickfair, Virginia. Yeah, just a bit of a live stream. LQ said to do something interesting for this trip. You know, like take vlogs or whatever. I got here super early. Shoot. So yeah, I got here super early because I misread the flight plan. Yeah, I'm gonna leave at 11 p.m. not a.m. So lots of time to kill. Well, it'll be shorter than the last Cooking Hero Factory at least, and probably better edited.
Wrong.
Talk about my outfit coordination. Yeah, I know. Shut up, LQ. I know that's you. Oh no, my hat's white, just like me, with a little bit of pink on it. Probably because we're both not suited to play Iron Fist. That's why we both look like Danny Rand. It's a gray or gray. What's on my arm? I scratched it. Kind of looks a little bit like what is it? That Gandalf symbol? Where is it? There it is. If this live stream, if it gets 10,000 views, I will tattoo. I will tattoo the first message of this chat on my arm. Oh shoot! Okay, guess if this gets 10,000 views, I'm tattooing Henlo onto my arm. Funnily enough, there was I passed a car. Well, my mom was driving. You can make your mom jokes. I don't care. I don't think that there are even 10,000 people in the Bionicle community. Well, I guess I'll just have to kidnap a ton of people at Brickfair and recruit them. I'll start like a religious movement at Brickfair. Actually, I got here so early that they don't even have the gate I'm going to ready yet. And yeah, I don't even know what gate I'm supposed to be at. It's like in this section. It's like B something. Have any of you guys played Life is Strange? Do I play Duplo in real life? No, I actually... do you know what my ringtone is? No one ever hears it because it's on silent. I don't like my ringtone. And my alarm, it's just the hook of Despacito. If you want, I will like slow sing Despacito later on. How's the quality of the stream anyway? Because it looks great for me. But that's probably just on my end. Oh, would you rather just someone else be in frame? I can go get somebody. Does anyone want to be on this live stream? There was this kid who was sitting across from me a bit ago, but he left when I started recording. I wonder where he went. I think he went to use the bathroom. I might take like a nap for a couple hours, probably live stream that, and then afterwards I'll get something to eat. I don't actually think Despacito would be a good song if it wasn't in Spanish. Like, I think that would just be like an average pop song, but like the Spanishness, never. Anyway, without the Spanishness, Spanish rice just wouldn't be good. It would just be rice, and then it would just be Asian. So what if it wasn't Spanish rice? Would they just call it Asian rice then? Because, well, it depends on the rice. Because I know you get like rice down in Brazil, right? So Brazilian rice. And then if you add sausage to it, would it be like German rice? Anyway, do you guys like this? Super hipster, right? Now that I'm really out of Life is Strange. Wait, no? Yeah. Perfect. By the way, This thing, why do people say yeet? What does that have to do with this? What does yeet even mean? Is that like a Kanye West thing? It's me, I'm Mario. My favorite book. My favorite book would have to be, I don't know, probably Haruki Murakami's Kafka on the Shore. I read that like about 2 years ago. Man, I love that book. I like Murakami's kind of his writing style a lot. It's like Dickens, but it isn't like too exhausting, and it's a lot more interesting to read. It's like weird modern day Charles Dickens, but Japanese. I like the dry description stuff that the Japanese have. Plus, I like a lot of magical realism stuff as well. You know, in movies too, like Birdman. That's a good movie, but I don't know. There's an interesting question in Kafka on the Shore that the main character asked one, and he's like, it has to do with like metaphorically murdering somebody because he was cursed by his uncle to kill him eventually, and then he runs away, and someone else kills his uncle, but he wakes up one night and his uncle's blood all over his shirt, even though he never went to where his uncle is. So because he wasn't there, someone took his place to murder the uncle for him, and therefore he metaphorically murdered the uncle. And I thought that was super interesting. You can still have people like without clothes on in PG-13 movies, I think. Yeah, I Love Dogs did it actually. I watched that last night and I was like, oh, and wait, Inside Out had a naked baby in it. And I Love Dogs had, what was it, the mayor guy, he gets out of a hot tub. Yeah, Inside Out was so weird. It's just like this scene out of nowhere and the baby just like has no clothes on. It's like, oh, dang, Pixar, how are you able to get away with this? I'm only here for the plot, I swear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the baby and Boss Baby didn't wear anything the whole movie. It's a very risky move with the studio. I'm glad like art house films that explore new ideas like Boss Baby get more attention. They should just do away with the best animated movie category. It would force people to make more serious and more interesting films that could compete in like a serious competition against other dramas and whatever. Because then like if you have just like crap years where there's like 2 animated movies made, then you have like what we had last year, Ferdinand and the Boss Baby nominated along with like this foreign film called The Breadwinner and like 2 short films. It's like, what is this? It's a joke. Bless you. Bless you. I don't like these seats very much. Okay, so boarding actually begins at 10:56 p.m., not 11:40, which means I get to get on the plane a bit earlier than I thought. But still a while off. I'm not like huge into Bionicle anymore. In fact, the only reason I'm really going to Brickfair is just to meet everyone, really. I'm not really going there to like, for the Bionicle, or even like for the Lego, really, just like to hang out. Senpai noticed you. There was this one time, you can ask the other BCCers, but I was, this old Mexican lady kept calling me and demanding that I return her sister's cell phone or something, because she said that the number she was calling was the number that her sister's cell phone was, and she thought I had her phone. And like I kept telling, like it went on for like a whole freaking day, and she just kept calling me. I'm. Yeah, my Discord name is Biotube Prince. That's what it is. The Prince of Darkness. I think like getting an addiction to social media can like help you grow as a person. I think. It really depends on like how you're going about it. I feel like someone like me, I'm not very good at like getting my opinions out there. I'm very much like a people pleaser, I guess, just like very low key in real life or whatever. So like, I don't know, having a platform where you can just like spam your opinions out there, or just like it can help you learn how to express your opinions better, or just like socially interact better, I guess. I think like if you're too scared to interact with real people, just go on Twitter. Yeah, it's like light life, you know. It's like diet life, you know. And you kind of build up a tolerance, I guess. all you guys are gonna start doing now is just saying stuff that I can't say inside an airport. It's Cartoon Network, man. Look at this. No one watches this anymore. It's trash. I will be back then, so I'm gonna use the restroom, and I'll come back, and we'll go get some food. Hey, it's like you're going out on a date. $8. Oh, boy. I could eat like 3 of these. Look at this. I could eat like 3 of these. It's like $8. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Pristine dressing. I want to be really mean and say like everyone in our Discord at LJ and tell him to retweet this because he has the largest following count out of all my friends. So then like, oh, wow, guys. Yeah, everyone's coming to the live stream to watch Orion eat salad. Salad, man. Yeah. Hangouts are still, yeah, Hangouts are still a thing. I get messages from people that I knew like a while ago on Hangouts. Like there's this girl that I had that I knew like 2 years ago, and then out of the blue, message on Hangouts. It's like I don't even know why I use Hangouts anymore. Usually what I do is I just delete everything after 2 months, start over. Like a memory wipe. I don't really like revisiting everything really. Maybe that's why I don't grow as a person. Apparently today is Christopher Nolan's birthday. Happy birthday, Christopher Nolan. I don't really like the term biotuber. I don't really watch like a ton of like Lego related YouTube stuff. Probably excluding BCC members, I don't know. Probably like I don't know, pretty generic. I don't know, like LJ's show or whatever, mainly because he doesn't just do solely Bionicle based stuff. It's weird. LJ's channel is more organized than the TTV's channel, and I mean that in like the nicest way. You know, things got a little shaken up for him, so obviously they're like reorganizing, trying to reestablish themselves or whatever. So best of luck to him. I just find it funny that like LJ got fired from TTV, started a channel, and now his channel is like more like aesthetically organized or whatever than the TTV channel. That's got funny to me. I'd love oh boy, I'd love to do YouTube. I'd love to do like video content for a living or whatever. I don't think I'm motivated enough though. If I made like $800 a month off of like doing YouTube stuff, then I could just do YouTube for a living. Please feed Orion.
Also, standby passenger party of Young. Please check in at gate B6.
Oh my goodness, look at this horrible Photoshop job they did for Trump and Putin. Oh, that looks like something I could make. Only true fans will know. Imagine if you had to live at an airport and all you had to do is just eat airport food. You'd have to have a high-paying job to cover it.
That's what I do. I work sometimes 20-something days in a row.
Do you get discounts?
Oh, we get discount, but I'm so sick of eating the same thing. And I don't want to bring anything because I don't want to cook it. Whether or not I don't have time.
Yeah.
I got off at 10 p.m. yesterday. Today, luckily, I just started at 1, but usually I get off at 9 or 10, and then I come back at 3:30 a.m. or something.
You make me feel lucky. I work 4/10s. That's what I work.
I don't have a set schedule. I could be today closing, tomorrow opening, or I could be off, and they would call me and I would come in. It's one of those things, you know.
Sweet lady. I don't know. I try to engage with people like that because I did like customer service for a couple different places a few times, and it gets lonely and boring and it's stressful at the same time. So this is my current mood. Look at that. What's this pink stuff? What is this? I don't like how
You go into a clothing store, and it's like 3/4 of the whole store is just dedicated entirely to women's clothing. It's totally unfair. Like I went to JCPenney's the other day to get some just some clothes, like some like a dress shirt and some flip-flops and some shorts, not to wear in that order. But yeah, I went in there, and it's just the whole store is just women's clothing. Compared to the women's have like 3 whole rows, not 3 whole rows, but 3 whole stands of like different color flip-flops and everything. The men's though, one single rack with like these plain gray looking flip-flops, these pathetic excuses for summer. And just like, this is stupid. It's very rarely you meet a guy who likes to shop for clothes, and I guess it is more marketable. Women love to shop, you know. They like to you know, look for stuff. Like see, okay, here, this is the different ideologies between men and women. Women like to browse for stuff, and men know exactly what they want. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. That's why women are the best when they go shopping, men aren't, you know. Because men have like one thing in mind, and when you give them too many choices, it just doesn't work very well. So, you know, that's fine. But it definitely, like, if you want to go shopping though, it just feels totally off-putting, because it feels like you just go into a woman's store, not like a clothes store. Anyway, that's my take on it. Ugh. Yeah, it's pretty much up to the viewers to make the live stream interesting. There's this point where I lived in Rock Springs. I had chronic insomnia for like 2 weeks. Wasn't able to sleep very well. I had like these visions and stuff because I was hallucinating. And what I'd do, because I got so bored, was at nighttime I'd go around the streets of Rock Springs, just kind of go into like alleyways, near gutters, you know, all these grimy places, kind of looking, seeing what was up. I think I saw like these 2 guys like complete like a little trade in an alleyway outside a church one time. Couldn't be too sure though. And I also found like this cool spot where like everyone wrote cryptic messages and graffiti under an underpass. I think they were like leaving messages as to like where stuff was gonna go down. It was only after I moved that I found out the crime rate in Rock Spring was incredibly high, so it's kind of lucky nothing happened to me. Got like a little pavilion going on here. Look at this, still full. What a shame. When I used to work for like the hotel or whatever that I used to be at, because we'd clean rooms and stuff, there'd always be like leftover food. What would happen is we weren't allowed to eat on the job, but what I would do is I would take garbage bags and I'd put like the food that I found in them, that I found in the rooms that was still good, I'd put it in the garbage bag, act like it was garbage. I'd take it down to like the garbage room, and I would have a snack down there when there was nothing to do, because like sometimes it got super boring. Yeah, I would just kind of like snack on some Chinese food in the garbage room, surrounded by garbage. Kind of a metaphor for my life, I guess. Here, embarrassing live stream stories. So, what happened was, I was having a really hard time sleeping, and this is very depressing. I was having a very hard time sleeping. I was very depressed over everything, because it was like the winter time. It was miserable driving to work and everything. Outside of like leaving like food, sometimes they would leave like alcoholic beverages sometimes. So I had this bright idea. I was like, I can't sleep. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some of the beverages that I find, gonna put them in an orange juice container, I'll bring it home, I'll drink it, and I can finally get some sleep, right? It's like I was desperate. I was like taking melatonin. I was like trying to go to bed super early, couldn't do anything. So I do this, and I'm an idiot. You don't mix drinks. You get alcohol poisoning if you do that. Woke up the next morning, I was like so out of it. I had like the worst migraine. I was sick for like a week. It was horrible. So I'm never doing that again. And as a lesson, you don't mix your drinks, okay? And if you have horrible insomnia, go to a doctor. Get some pills. Get something. Don't be stupid, okay? What are those? Here, I'll give you a better look at them. I'm curious. What do you guys think? I think they're meant to be like ships, maybe? Actually, wait, I do have a notepad. You guys want to play a game of Hangman? It is both a title, like a name, and it's also a verb. Come on, think of memes. It's the Zuck. Dear Lord, I want to die. How many hours left do I have? 4 hours. Obviously, there's some appeal in Hero Factory. I think some of the coloration looks really good on the sets, you know, and whatever floats your boat. Where I belong, West Virginia. All right, so we have a couple different choices for some literature to read. The Berenstain Bears' Caring and Sharing Treasury, A Woman's Guide to Spiritual Warfare, 5 Keys to Dealing with Depression. Which one do you guys want me to read? I hate making these videos. You know, I'm not here for the community. Okay, so here. 5 Keys to Dealing with Depression. This was the one that you guys suggested. It's only for $6 too. That's not bad. Cure to depression for $6? Wow, I'd take that any day. I feel like with depression, it's different for everybody, you know? Someone like me, I'm a bit of a cynicism, I don't know, how do you say that? It's not really, if you tell me, oh, you know, you can just stop being depressed, start being happy or whatever, you know? It doesn't work like that. On any level, but it's just, I don't know, depression is different for different people because different things cause depression for different people. I don't know, different experiences cause different things, different outcomes. But if you I don't know, if you tell me like the instructions to overcome depression, I'm the type of guy, like if you suggest a playlist of music to me, or if you suggest something to me, like movies, suggestions of what to do, I don't really follow through with it. Usually I have to find it myself. Like, I have to find the music I like, the movies I like. If other people suggest it, it just feels weird trying to get into it to me. How long did the editing for Bionicle memes take? I guess for some people, having people tell them how they can overcome depression, that definitely helps them. They're more of a dependent, I guess. I'm more of an independent. Or something. I don't know what the terms are for that, like psychologically, but it doesn't feel good when people are like, well, don't worry, you can always call a suicide hotline, or you can always do this. It's like, that's like something extremely almost, it's so personal that it's almost impersonal, you know, it's not genuine. I don't know. I feel like people are trying to get so close to people that are like that. It just, it's like magnets, you know, they push each other away more. And like in my experience, at least, you know, it's a touchy thing. I have 3 hours left, so 3 hours, basically the length of like a Studio Ghibli film. Here's my thing though. Is like people, they have no fan base or whatever, and they just decide they just want to start live streaming, and then they get upset when no one watches their stuff. They're like, oh man, no one watched my stuff, no one did this. Well, it's because you don't have a pre-established fan base, and you're acting like you're already a high-profile streamer or whatever. Don't do that. you know, maybe do some other content first, or if you really want to start streaming, just find a time where you can get your friends together and do stuff and just build off of that. You know, you can't just like start streaming out of nowhere and expect people to come. You know, don't have that sort of attitude. I feel like brick filming just does not have a huge future in YouTube. Hey guys, Orion from BCC here. Here's Johnny. I love the OtterBox phone case. I spent like $40 on it, but it's like the best investment I've ever made. I can like literally drop my phone from 8 feet and nothing happens. It's a cool thing. This live stream is sponsored by OtterBox. Please go check them out. Check out their website, otterbox.com.
How's your night going?
Pretty slow. I got here super early because I thought I was supposed to leave at 11 a.m. Turns out it was 11 p.m. So.
No, you haven't been here since 11 a.m., right?
No, I've been here since 7:30 actually.
Oh my god.
I wasn't able to sleep because the chairs are too uncomfortable.
Oh, they're so uncomfortable. Except here in the Starbucks, those are the comfiest chairs in the airport.
I should have probably come over here then. I've just been live streaming the whole time actually, so.
I mean, whatever works for you, but I have fallen asleep in these chairs, so.
So how much is this then?
It's gonna come to $10.36.
Okay. Well, thankfully the wait's almost over.
Yeah.
And I don't have much of a layover. I go to Chicago and that's like a 45-minute layover, so that's not too bad.
And then you're homebound, or?
No, I'm actually going out to Virginia to meet some friends of mine. Actually, it's kind of like an it thing. We've been planning this for like 5 years. It's not a reunion though. So.
That's super awesome. All right, here's that for you.
Could I get this in a bag if that's okay? Do you have any bags for it?
Did you want this?
Nah, I've got too many receipts already from today. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I'm too young to buy alcohol, but I have a quick question. Where would I go to find out information about my ticket? There's no one really up in the booths here.
Oh boy, that's kind of a tough one. There's nobody at any of these?
I don't think so unless they're hiding. I have a flight that like leaves at like 11 something.
Yeah, it's a Chicago flight.
Oh yeah, to Chicago. You know about that?
Yeah, that one always goes. That's why we stay open until then. So you won't miss that as long as you hang out here.
Okay. I don't know like which gate it is, but as long as I like stick around this area, I'll probably hear, right? I got here so early on accident. I don't know, like they weren't able to.
Here, we'll figure out. Are you going to Chicago too? You going to Chicago?
Yes, I'm going to Chicago.
Okay.
Oh, you
she's
are?
Going to. He just wanted to know what gate and
I
everything.
didn't say the gate.
Oh, it doesn't say it yet?
It still doesn't say it.
Just says, oh, yeah, on time.
Yeah.
11:41. It always comes on time.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
But it always comes on time, and you'll start noticing everybody starts all of a sudden filling up here. Like any minute
Really?
now, they start
Any minute?
filling up my bar.
Oh really? Okay. You'd think they'd start filling it up sooner, having to wait so long and stuff, or did
No,
they wait to
this
get
is a normal-
get drunk before the flight?
They wait until about 40 minutes before, and I end up getting a full bar. Believe it or not, a full bar.
Full bar.
And then they all want to close out. My flight's here. Close me out. Close me out. Close me out. And I got 30 people who want to be closed out in a second.
Shoot. How much is one of these apples? Just I can take one? Really?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm not stealing from you guys.
Fruit.
Does it get very lonely out here sometimes?
Not really, because I find stuff to do.
Yeah.
But interesting people. People that are flying places are really
Yeah.
interesting because they're not stuck here.
They're not stuck here.
They're
Yeah.
going somewhere.
I'm actually live streaming right now I have like a YouTube channel and stuff. You don't mind, do you?
No,
So what I'm doing right now, I'm headed over to Chicago, lay over there, and then I'm heading to Virginia. There's like a convention sort of there that I'm going
really?
to. Could have like my own booth and stuff.
Well, how cool is that?
I'm not like super famous though. But mainly I'm going there to meet up some friends that I've met online when I was like 13. We've been planning this for like 5 years now, stuff. I don't know if you're a big fan of Stephen King's It, but it's kind of similar to that almost.
No,
No, okay, thought not. I better stick to my seat before everyone gets here, but
Yeah.
thank you for the conversation. What a wholesome lady.
No, see, there's this kind of thing going on that's been going on in the BCC for a while. It's called the charm, or whatever. I'm not oblivious to it. I know what it is. People, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm magnetic or whatever, but shoot. Finally in the plane, yay! Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy.